Juan, I'm sure you anticipated what you were going to get tonight. How did it live up to what you thought it would be?
I was ready for it. You know, they're really passionate fans, and they're a little hurt, and they're gonna do the best for their teams, and they just feel that way.
Was the holding the cap up to them that first time spur of the moment, or had you thought about doing that?
What do you mean?
First at bat when you took the helmet off?
We're just joking at the dugout, and I should do it. I just did it. The guys loved it.
You seemed like you were almost laughing a little bit on your way to the plate that first at bat. What was going through your mind at that point?
Man, it's just, you know, you got to embrace it. At the end of the day, you know, whatever they give you, it is what it is. You got to be a professional. You got to take it as a man, and I was just enjoy the moment.
Juan, ¿cómo fue regresar a tu ex casa?
Fue bien, ¿sabes? Emocionante, mucho gente que quiero mucho, lo vi y contento de verlo y contento de que le está yendo bien.
Nunca te habían abuchado tanto en tu carrera, ¿verdad?
Creo que no.
Was that the worst you've ever been booed?
I think so. They were really loud. They were really loud.
Do you think that as a sign of sort of respect that they liked you so much here that they were that passionate that you left?
Yeah, I mean, if they boo you because something happened. I mean, but yeah, like I said before, I take it like a man, and I think I like them a little bit, you know, but it is what it is.
Did you have any funny exchanges with anybody, any of the fans or anything like that?
No.
What did you think of the fans turning their backs on you when you came out there for the first time?
I didn't realize that. I would just listen to boos and stuff. I try to know how to don't have any eyes contact, and I just listen to the boos.
Mendy said when he was here and he saw Houston come in for the first time that he thought the booing actually motivated them a little bit more. Did it add anything extra for you tonight?
I mean, I have what I have. But if you boo me or cheer me, you know, definitely when you get cheered, you get going. But whenever it's booing you, it's whatever. Just keep doing the same thing. Just try to do your best out there.
Did you have any conversations with the Yankees players before the game?
Yes, I did.
Who in particular?
Some of the guys that were taking BP out there. You know, I saw Scarla. I saw Ben Rice and a couple other guys, and mostly coaches. But yeah, we have a little conversation.
In the first inning, it looks like Wells smiled. What did you say to him?
We keep in between us.
You and Aaron Boone had a nice moment. It looked like behind the batting cage.
Yes.
What did that mean to you? Come over.
I mean, I'm just happy to see those guys and see them doing well. You know, they really have a lot of respect for me, and I have a lot of respect to them, and they showing the love everywhere we see them, and I'm happy to talk to them.
Juan, hablábamos con Carlos Beltrán temprano y nos decía, porque él jugó con Yankees y con Mets, ¿no? Que Reggie Jackson decía que si te abuchean es porque eres un buen jugador.
Yo creo que sí, que esa es la mentalidad, y yo creo que temprano en mi carrera yo tuve coaches que me ayudaron a eso, tú sabes. Yo temprano en mi carrera jugué contra la fanática de los Phillies, aquí mismo en Nueva York también. Fue un poquito incómodo, pero siempre pendiente de que si te abuchean es porque estás haciendo algo bien.
What do you think of the chants? They ranged from we want Grisham to the vulgar one to overrated.
It is what it is. They're gonna change it every time. I don't pay attention to that.
Are you glad this is over? This first one?
I mean, it's just another game. You know, it's real uncomfortable that we couldn't get the win. I don't focus at all on the fans. We got to focus on the game and be a professional trying to win the game. And yeah, it just sucks that we lost the game, but we have two more to win the series.
Ultimately, would you say it has no effect, or does it motivate you? I mean, the booing, the chanting, would you say it didn't seem to faze you?
I just enjoyed it. I don't think it's going to affect me at all.
Mendy, before the game, you talked about some of the receptions that you heard when you were on the other side. How did this one compare to some of the ones you witnessed?
I mean, it was loud. I don't know that it'll be top the ones I experienced in the past, but they were pretty loud. The one thing is that's what makes this place a unique place too. I thought they were very respectful, and that's what you want, right? You could boo all you want and all that, but as long as they're not crossing the line. It was loud, and yeah.
What type of focus does it take for him to experience that, even anticipating what it was going to be, and still work the type of at-bats that we saw tonight?
I mean, what makes this guy who he is just very steady. He doesn't get too high, doesn't get too low. He knows that this was coming. Like I told him a couple of days, embrace it, and try to enjoy it, every second of it, and just be yourself. And that's what he did. I thought today was the same guy. I thought he handled it really well. Yeah, that's what makes this guy who he is. Elite. His personality is off the chart.
Andy on the right.
Carlos, having said that about him being the same guy, he did have fun with it by tipping his helmet. Seemed like maybe later in the game, I don't know if you'd call it a shuffle, but there was a little bit of movement in the box. Like, do you think that back and forth between the Yankee fans and Juan can help to get him to that place where he's really sort of feeling himself in the way that he did as a Yankee last year?
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, he's going to be Juan Soto, and that's the one thing, throughout all the conversations that I have with him is just be yourself, whether you're shuffling, whether you're not, just make sure you enjoy the game, the way you do it, so I'm pretty sure it was good for him to see a lot of the guys, some familiar faces, some interactions, some back and forth in the middle of the game. But yeah, I think it's just coming down to being himself and enjoying playing the game.
And did it seem to you like, other than the Mets not winning the game, that he was having fun tonight?
Yeah, I thought he handled it really, really good. I thought that the level of focus, it was right there. Same guy. Obviously, we didn't get the job done today, but the at bats, the quality of the at bats, got on base. Yeah, I think he was good today.
Laura on the left.
What did you just make of Tylor Megill's outing?
Oh yeah, he lost his strike zone. Didn't throw enough strike. And when you're doing against an offense like these guys, they're gonna make you pay. That inning I think it was 4 walks and 2 infield singles. And before you know it, we're down 4-0. But I think he's just coming down to executing, throwing strikes. I thought he kept going to that slider on that inning and he couldn't throw it for strike. So yeah, I think he's as easy as filling the zone with quality pitches, and we didn't do that today.
Historically, he's gotten off to some pretty good starts and then kind of struggled in May and June. Do you make something of that? What do you think is the common thread there?
We just got to keep working with him. He'll get through it. The stuff is there as long as he continues to feel healthy and feel good. He's gonna be fine. But we got to keep working with him. We got to go back and watch film and make some adjustment if we need to. But it comes down to him executing. Whether it's May, whether it's June, it comes down to him executing pitches, and he will.
Ron on the right.
When Juan comes to the plate with 2 on in the 9th, are you thinking to yourself, this is the type of spot he thrives in?
Yeah, every time he's at the plate, I have that feeling. We all have that. We feel good, and didn't come through today, but that's the guy you want there in that spot. So, yeah, he'll be fine.
Manny?
Just to stick with Soto, it seemed from our perspective, from the outside, that he seemed a little looser almost before the game. Did you get that sense from him, and just what does that say about the type of player that he is?
No, I wouldn't say loser. Like I said, I thought I saw the same guy. First day of a series, he goes out there, does his defensive work, having interactions, smiling. Again, I saw the same guy today that I saw, 2 days ago, or what we've been seeing here since he's been here. So.
And going back to Miguel, Laura, piggyback off of Laura's question, is it a matter of just the league adjusting to him and him, Miguel, not being able to adjust back, or?
No, I think it comes down to executing pitches and staying on the attack. We've seen it early on, the outings that he had some good results. He was throwing strikes. He was getting ahead. He was staying on the attack. Right now, the past couple of them, he's missing, just off the zone, getting behind, and then the walks, and I think we'll continue to work with them, and we'll grind through it.
Mike on the right.
Carlos, you have a roster move, or you wait until the morning?
We'll wait till tomorrow. Yeah.
Abby.
Miguel threw 5 sliders to Judge in that at bat in the third inning. I think maybe one of them was in the zone, the rest were in the dirt. What should he have done there, and what do you want him to take from that situation?
Yeah, I think probably pitching around him a little bit there with the base open. So on that situation, I'm fine, with him not giving in, especially to a hitter like that. But then the other guys, that's the one that we got to do a better job of attacking. But not so much like with the Judge, especially with the base open and 1 out in that situation there.